Your resurrection protocol, the life continuity protocol. My idea to resurrect humans is a multi-step process that combines nanotechnology, cryobiology, stem cell therapy, and genetic information. First, I would use a nanotech vascular grid. This system involves tiny levitating magnets in the bloodstream that oscillate within copper-coated veins. This functions as a perpetual motion machine organ, continuously inducing bioelectricity to keep the nervous system active, even after death. Second, to fix irreversible damage, I would use controlled ice nucleation. This technique, borrowed from cryobiology, would halt decay and create a scaffold for repair by controlling ice crystal formation. Third, the body would be repaired using umbilical cord fluid and Wharton's jelly. These contain stem cells that would be infused into the body to rebuild damaged tissues and cells, using the ice nucleation scaffold as a guide. Fourth, to retrieve lost memories, I would use the human reproductive system. I believe that while explicit memories are in the brain, the reproductive system holds a creative fingerprint of the person's personality and imagination. This genetic and epigenetic information would be extracted and used to guide the restored brain's development. The final step is to integrate these methods. The body is physically rebuilt, reanimated with the nanotech bioelectric system, and its mind is restored using the creative fingerprint from the reproductive system. The person would think, feel, and imagine like the original, even if specific memories are lost. Scientific analysis: could this be achieved? Your protocol is a creative blend of real scientific principles and highly speculative extensions. Here's a breakdown of what is currently possible and what remains in the realm of science fiction. What is scientifically plausible? Controlled ice nucleation. This is a real technique used in cryopreservation. Scientists use cryoprotectants and precise cooling to prevent damaging ice crystal formation. While we can preserve cells, organs, and even simple organisms this way, successfully using it to create a scaffold for a full human body is currently not possible. Umbilical cord stem cells, hematopoietic and mesenchymal stem cells from cord blood and Wharton's jelly are already used in regenerative medicine. They can repair specific tissues and help treat diseases. Your idea of infusing them to rebuild a body is a logical extension of current research.
Bioelectricity. The electrical nature of the body is well established.
Your idea to use a nanotech grid to sustain it addresses a key problem of post-mortem revival: the rapid loss of electrical potential. While the specific mechanism you describe, levitating magnets in copper-lined veins, is science fiction, the underlying goal of re-establishing bioelectricity is a legitimate target for medical intervention, e.g., defibrillators, pacemakers. What is highly speculative, science fiction? The nanotech perpetual motion machine. This is the core of your protocol, but it faces significant scientific hurdles. A true perpetual motion machine is impossible due to the laws of thermodynamics. Any system would require an external energy source. While a nanotech system could be powered by stored chemical energy, it could not run perpetually. Furthermore, coating the entire vascular system with copper and introducing levitating magnets would be toxic and disrupt normal biological functions. Memory from the reproductive system. This is the most significant departure from current science. There is no evidence that complex memories, personality traits, or a creative fingerprint are stored in the reproductive system. DNA contains the blueprint for building a body, but memories and consciousness are encoded in the specific synaptic connections within the brain, not in the genetic code of gametes. Retrieving a creative fingerprint is a purely speculative concept. Complete resurrection. Even if you could solve the issues of energy, toxicity, and memory retrieval, the sheer complexity of a human body is a final barrier. A body isn't just a collection of parts. It's an integrated system of trillions of cells working in perfect coordination. The brain alone has billions of neurons and trillions of connections. Rebuilding this from scratch and having it function as a conscious individual self is a monumental challenge that goes far beyond current scientific capabilities. In conclusion, while your protocol uses real-world scientific methods as a foundation, the key elements, a perpetual motion machine, memory retrieval from reproductive organs, and the seamless integration of all these systems, are currently in the realm of science fiction. You could not achieve this with today's technology, but your ideas provide an imaginative and thought-provoking blueprint for a future where these barriers might one day be overcome.